Just a reminder, Chris said this, but I'm going to repeat after him, just following in his steps. Make sure to visit the bar over, get some coffee. Be sure to tip your baristas. They're awesome people. They do a great job. And let's hear it up for the performers tonight and also the people in the staff working. All right, so this one, I'm going to skip the introduction just because it is a bit lengthy and just really personal. But I wrote this poem for someone who's really special to me that passed on. Hark, hear the angels sing. Blessed is the time she has returned, the heaven's queen. The eternal spell their blessings and rejoice. Only the temporal are lost in translation and yearn to hear her singing voice. A darling child born to fly, centered in core and one with the sky. An idol of purity, as of a dove, an upbringing of honesty, with her message simple, it was love. The sweetest girl I've ever known, she is my proof that there is goodness and hope for mankind. How is it that such a being to appear in flesh, being the person she lived to be, unable to hold a shred of ill will, carrying sincerity with everything that she had done? Though we miss our precious, she really is not that far. Maggie sits upon a rightful throne, placed beyond the stars. Legends and myths come and pass, but the story of our short time together has to be the one I hold dear the most. Our fated meeting was more than a casual encounter, more of a discovery of a taboo of the ways that could not last. One moment, it was just another day of a life, and next was an ingress to a mirthful reality that had hatched. Without warning, you came out of nowhere, just like how these visits usually start. Your radiance tugged at my awareness, and I needed more. I followed your steps and found myself surrounded by life, so curious of your existence because someone such as yourself just can't be from this world. Everything you said reached me, and you are equally all ears for my words from beyond the astral light. I admired how you can transition from talking to singing, back and forth, connected with a single message. There is no time to put on masks, so we may do with our smiles. Suns exploded by the slight mingling of our souls. The world was dark and the sky bright as blue. Mountainous clouds outlined with a fine lining of gold were painted in the heavens, and not a single building was in sight. Oxygen was absent at this time and space, for music had taken its place. Just two stars passing by, sharing their light together and awing all those who gaze about the celestial sphere. The longer I stayed by your side, the more I could actually feel myself becoming whole in this world that falls apart. Oh, how I wish to take in my elixir. But like any other hallucination, all I could do was watch. It was when I mustered up the courage to reach out did you disappear, leaving me lost in this sleepy waking world. Others won't believe Others won't believe my telling of the surrealism you brought, but I don't mind. To me, you are real. If we were to have a chance to meet each other again, this is what I shall do. Time will be short before I'm forced out of this blessed dream, so I will gladly break my heart in two, through and through, so I can go on with my half and give the other half for you. Thank you. This one I decided to go into a different direction, and it was a kind of train of thought and training I was doing. This city's getting to me. I want to say times have changed, things are different, but that's a load of crap. Just the same as my youth, traversing around, searching for something of worth. The sun makes an appearance, but can't seem to find me underneath the clouds. A child bumps into me, gawking at my meager appearance as he runs along to fulfill his childish tasks. Little does the boy know, he just saw his future self. Have fun looking forward to this, kid. The well-off strangers label and frame me as they prance on by with their flock. The few willing enough to interact with me are the rotten outlook. Oh, I don't want to say that word right now. Money is still dirty and out of reach. Need work? Well, you should have been working in the field years before getting the job. Makes sense. Can't find spare change. Many of my pants gobbled them up. Nature is lush with color, yet can't make meaning of its life. The only changes are the shoes rotting on my feet, my tattered clothes soiling my back, dissolving smiles I have known, and the deteriorating health I once had. I find that most conversations are with myself, mainly composed of coughs and hacks. Too often my mind decides to join the chatter, but I don't like talking to him. Intrusive thoughts ramble further than necessary and usually tell me lies and fabled memories. Too heavy for stability, too much for sleep. Maybe it's my nature to pick at healing scabs, thinking twice the message that I send, wishing for us to be good friends, to aid each other to the very end. I am which is you, as the saying for you are me. Heed the summon I sing, and present thyself before thee. This one's a little weird, but okay, whatever.